It's the Don McKay Morning Show here on RadioOnFire.com, broadcasting from the Radio on Fire studios here in Baltimore, Maryland. Summertime in Baltimore is always challenging when you have to report some of the things that we have to report. One person is dead, 5 others injured in 5 separate shootings in Baltimore City last night. Now, these incidents occurred between a very small block of time, 9 p.m. and 10:45 p.m. on Friday night. Just a small block of time. Officers were called to the intersection of Duncatel Street and Linden Avenue around 9 p.m. Upon arrival, they found an adult male with a gunshot wound to the stomach. Now, he was transported to area hospital, and they don't like to release exactly where. But an hour or so later, officers on patrol heard a gunshot, the West 20th Street, and police say an adult female was shot in the leg and an adult male shot in the stomach, both taken to hospitals. The only death that occurred last night in the city was in the 500 block of Fremont Avenue. An adult male was transported to an area hospital and died from those injuries. Now, shortly after that, police found an adult male suffering from a gunshot wound to the leg. He was taken to the hospital. The final incident of this 1 hour and 45-minute span was on Cleveland Street, and officers found a male with a gunshot wound to the back. This man also taken to an area hospital. Sadly, I think that this is just the beginning of just violence in the city with the shooting. We talked about on an earlier show this week just the amount of fatalities that we've had thus far, just 6 months in, and just 6 shootings, 1 death in a 1 hour and 45-minute span. What the hell is going on in the city? Is it conflict resolution? Is it just random people just shooting that just don't know how to properly discharge a weapon? What is the issue here? People pulling guns out unnecessarily. If you ask me, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at the Don McKay Show, at Radio on Fire. Howard County Police identify a man killed by Mark Train. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with this story. The deceased, 34 years old, Zin L. Zhuang of Elk Ridge, is the man who was struck and killed by a Mark Train on Friday. Now, police received a report Friday night that he was missing, and they met with his family members, and it was determined that the 34-year-old was, in fact, the deceased man. Family report this guy missing. There's a victim struck by a train, and then it turns out that this man of Elk Ridge, Maryland, was the one struck. Now, he was struck around 6:25 a.m. In Elk Ridge, and police believe that he was walking near the tracks alone when the train came around a bend. Now, of course, the bend, depending on where you are, you can't see the train coming. Train, kind of hits the corner. Why was he walking so close to the tracks? Why walk along the tracks anyway? I remember being a kid in school, we used to see these videos that they used to have about, for train safety and that kind of thing. And those videos horrified me. So I really do not like even walking across a train track, let alone driving over them. Investigators believe that conductor would not have had time to prevent the train from striking the victim. And as you know, as I was saying, police don't even know why he was in the area. Definitely sad story there. Let's know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at The Don McKay Show, at Radio on Fire. Definitely want to shout out everybody watching our broadcast on YouTube, on Facebook, on Periscope, on Instagram, on radioonfire.com, on Ustream, everywhere. Definitely. So, see you next time.